Welcome to my first Harry Potter theory, how to control a dementor. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, the dementors, they roam around the prisoner of Azkaban, sucking the eternal happiness of the prisoners until they have nothing left. What is strange is that not everyone can control them. Not even like Dumbledore can control them. And he's a very high, powerful wizard. Half the time he just goes straight to the Ministry of Magic and just goes complain about the dementors. Like, yeah, we see him like a couple of times saying that he told the dementors off, but half the time he's going to the Ministry of Magic. That's because he doesn't have quite full control. And most people would be like, just use the Patronus charm. But the Patronus charm doesn't control the dementors. It just yields them off for a certain point until they like eventually come back. And now there is a way to communicate with the dementor. You can definitely speak to a dementor, and the dementor does understand you, like what you're saying at a certain level of strength. Now, sometimes the dementors do not listen. You must have something in exchange. Like for Umbridge, the way Umbridge was able to control a dementor, because the dementors definitely know about Harry Potter. All of them definitely know about Harry, because Harry has like 2 souls, and each dementor, they have been able to sense this. I believe like the dementors are like interlocked, so like ants, like once like an ant leaves a trail, then the other ants come. That's sort of like the dementors. Once they find the victim, then all the other dementors find the victim. Now, Umbridge goes to the dementors, and they definitely, she's like, oh, I know Harry Potter, and you might get someone else, and if anyone else is in the way, you can suck their soul too. Now, this is just one dementor, so like that one dementor is completely, or 2 dementors, I forget how many dementors there are in that one scene. Now, they are very happy and able to follow Umbridge, because guess what? They get feeding time, so they go and attack Harry and Dudley. Now, the person they attack most in this scene is not Harry, even though he has 2 souls. It's Dudley, because he has the most happiest memories, so they want to suck the most out of him right away, because that's the most like delicious meal of their day. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, that also makes a darker twist on this entire story, because what would happen to the dementors once they go back to the prison of Azkaban after guarding Hogwarts? Because as you know, Dumbledore did not let any of the dementors have any sort of feed time at all. Unfortunately, the Ministry of Magic would know this and would have to understand that most of the prisoners would get this like soul sucked. Now, I think they would have like a list of names of the people that the dementors could fully suck their souls out of their bodies. But unfortunately, once the soul is completely sucked out, the dementors no longer want that person, because they got nothing in it. They just got darkness and hollow. And that's not a good meal for the dementors. They just want that juicy happiness in them. So the dementors do, even though they're starving after being not able to suck anyone's soul, you have to be patient, because they do know right there in that prison it's the best like free meal they gotta have. And if they just like suck all this prisoner's soul, then they have nothing left. And this makes a very good point of why the dementors join Voldemort, because they definitely know Voldemort hates muggle-born wizards. Like, that is the people that they're gonna torture the most. So they definitely know that any muggle-born is just gonna be another free snack for them. So that's why they join Voldemort. See the pattern? As long as the dementors get fed, then they are loyal to you. They do not care who they feed on, as long as they get fed. If they don't get fed, then they're not gonna listen to you, and they're gonna betray you. Now, next weekend, I'm gonna be talking about why does everyone in the Harry Potter universe associate Patronus as love when it's truly not.